It's 8:28 p.m. All my kids are asleep. It's time for me to wind down. And this is my life. Do you see this? And this is a direct reflection of my life. So I misread something on YouTube yesterday and thought I had to upload 50 shorts to get to be able to go live. And so I began to upload all these shorts, and girl, nothing went right. Everything is out of order. I can't delete them. And so it turns out I didn't need to upload 50 shorts. I need 50 freaking subscribers. How am I gonna get 50 subscribers? I don't even know, like, 50 people in real life. Like, know them, you know what I'm saying? Like, am an intimate part of their lives. 50? No. So, since I can't practice live, I have to do this video thing. And try to collect 50 subscribers. So I went to ChatGPT. Don't laugh at me. I go to ChatGPT for quite a few things. And I'm not ashamed. My husband tells me not to call ChatGPT like a he. It's not a he, it's a computer. Because I have a tendency to do that. Yeah, I know. And he said he's not a he. Anyways, yeah, so I went to ChatGPT like I do for most things. That's not true. I don't go to ChatGPT for most things, but I have been using it to help me with my writing. I started writing again so that I could flesh out my thoughts. I started writing again because I really love words, language, and expression. And I started writing again because it helps me think. It really does help me think, because before I was an airhead, and writing helps me know what I know, or know what I think I know. So anyways, ChatGPT told me that I don't need to get on here and ramble like I've been doing for 3 minutes and 41 seconds. I gotta hook y'all. I ain't got time to really sit down and think about hooking y'all, so I was like, well, what should I talk about to try to collect 50 subscribers? Usually when I get on YouTube, I'm going there for a specific purpose. Like, oh, I want to learn how to cook something new, or oh, I want to listen to this interview, or, you know, something like that. There's a purpose that I go to YouTube. Very seldom am I just scrolling, which is what I'm hoping that you're gonna do and land on this video and stay committed to me 4 minutes and 31 seconds in to hear why I'm even on this video talking, which is taking me forever to get to my point. So I really suck at this already, but that's okay. I'm gonna get better. Trust and believe. So anyways, YouTube told me that I need to like pick a topic, and it started giving me like all these mom topics, and I'm like, I don't want to specifically talk about, you know, being a mom, even though that is a really huge part of my life right now. I'm a mom of 4 currently. I have an 18-year-old, that's my stepson, and a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old and a 2-year, excuse me. And so yes, my life is consumed with motherhood, but I like to say, even though me personally, I have 3 kids of my own, my years of motherhood is 6. My oldest is 6, therefore I have 6 years of motherhood. And then a friend of mine was like, no, but you have 3 kids, so you have to add on your years of motherhood because there's a lot that goes into 3. And she's absolutely right. So I have no idea how to calculate that. So I have 6 years of motherhood, and no, I don't want to talk about that. I come on here to hear you guys talk about motherhood, namely like very older women who have children. Like I need to see evidence of whatever it is that you're telling me that I need to do. So I really don't think I'm a strong advocate to get on here to tell you what you already know, which is motherhood is life-changing. Motherhood is very difficult most times if you care about it, like, you know these things. Motherhood is not for the faint of heart. And it would leave you in your closet crying, girl. So you don't need me to talk about that. I still go in my closet and cry. Therefore, you don't need me to specifically talk about motherhood. So then what do I want to talk about? I'm also a wife. I've been married for, I always have to do the math, 2012, 22 makes 10. What year are we in? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 14 years. That's really fun. We've been through enough where I feel like I'm qualified to talk about marriage, but nah. Those kind of conversations are like, come sit at my dinner table and we can talk about marriage. Just sitting around on the phone talking about marriage with people who you don't know where they are, what's happening in their marriage is very dangerous. It could be very dangerous. So I don't want to talk about that. So what do I want to talk about? What is the biggest identifying factor of my life? And honestly, it's probably my faith. But I don't want to have like a Christian it girl channel either. So, but it really is my faith because everything really stems from it. Motherhood stems from it and the direction I go. Being a wife stems from it and the direction I go. Being a friend, being a neighbor, being a worker. Like, it touches every aspect of my life. So that's probably the most genuine thing to talk about. But I don't want to talk about it like in a theological way. I think I really just kind of want to talk about it from a human's perspective. Because that's what I am. I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. I'm a freaking normal human being, and I also believe in Jesus, and Me believing in Jesus does not stop me from being a normal human freaking being. And so I think I kind of want to talk about it from the perspective of those who are not Christians. And I want to speak as a Christian to those who think they know what it's like to be a Christian, while also talking to my brothers and sisters who have a hard time with who they are and turn themselves into polished pretenders. Like really fake. Like you giving us a bad name, you know? And that doesn't mean perfection. That just means like chill, okay? You're a human, I'm a human. You have thoughts, I have thoughts, and they're gross. So, chill. Like I never see like, get ready for me Sunday going to church, because that's a real thing in my house. That's not like this, oh, let's wake up and bake bread and me and my children are gonna stand and pray, and every single child, the 2-year-old, the 4-year-old, the 6-year-old, they're gonna say this magnificent prayer. They're gonna be so well mannered. They're gonna be polished and dressed, and we're gonna go on our way to church, and we're gonna just have all the beautiful worship music on, and everyone in the family is gonna be in the car singing it, and whatever idea that you have on what it looks like in someone's home as they get ready for church. Because y'all, it be real, okay? It be really real. And it doesn't, and when I say it be really real, it doesn't always mean that it's hectic. But I think it would be really cool. Excuse me. How impolite of me. I don't know how to edit, so I don't mean that it's hectic. I just mean like, maybe you want to see what a Christian's day of worship looks like. Because it's a lot different than my Sundays that used to be before I was a believer. Or maybe you want to see how I take a stand and take the positions that I believe in, like based on my faith, and how I wrestle with those things. Because it's not easy when you're really trying to understand, which is the most beautiful part about being a Christian, is trying to understand. Because when you're trying to understand, it means you're in a relationship with God, because he's the only one that can give you understanding. So I legit be trying to understand, Lord, what position am I supposed to have on this? What do you say about this? You know, forget my position first. Like, what do you say about it? What do I think about it? How do I understand this in a way that I honor you? So I don't know if that kind of stuff is too boring, but I think it would be really cool, because there's this major misconception that really kind of breaks my heart, because it leads so many people away. And then it really, really breaks my heart for my brothers and sisters, because you're in so much pain and you're joyless and you don't understand your faith and you don't have anyone there to help you understand your faith. So I think that's what my channel is going to be about. It only took me 15 minutes and 30 seconds.